water, bend your knees, and turn your head and shoulders the whole time till you see the back of the boat again. The turn starts with your head and shoulders, so you want to look over that back shoulder. If you stop that rotation at all, your board's gonna stop and you're not gonna complete the turn. So every time you do your 360, be ready to have your knees bent and weight forward on the board and start pumping. Even if you're far back in the wave, you can always make it back in. When you go into your 360, make sure your shoulders and hips are squared off towards the wave before you go into it. The position you want to be on the wave is as close to the boat as you can in the sweet spot, and that's where you want to do the 360 so that you have plenty of room to drift back and a lot of space to get back towards the boat. You don't want to carve out and do a bottom turn because you'll lose all your speed. If you carve up the wave, you could get stuck on top of the wave and go over to the other side. So you want to make sure you're right there at the bottom of the wave and you go straight into it. You want to make that turn as small and as sharp as possible and as quick as you can. One of the most common mistakes with learning a 360 is a lot of people put both their hands in the water. That makes you drop your chest forward. So most likely, even if you get the turn all the way around, you're gonna end up falling forward on your toe edge. So when you do a 360, try and only put your backhand in the water because that'll keep your chest more upright and over your board. You wanna stay centered, your weight even. You don't want to put too much weight on the back of the board, especially if you're on a surf style board, because that's just gonna dig your fins in the water. So when you go into a 360, you want pretty much even weight on your front and back foot. The key on surf style is getting that speed to get those fins to break loose. When you get your speed to go into your 360, you want to go straight into the 360. If you pause at all that speed you just gained is going to disappear and you're going to be basically trying to do a 360 without speed, which is very difficult to finish that rotation. Keeping your knees bent during tricks is really important. That's how you'll have the most stability. So you want to stay bent, keep your knees bent the whole 360 and still stay bent afterwards when you're pumping back into the wave. I've seen a lot of people stand up straight halfway through the 360, so then it throws off their balance and definitely makes it a lot harder to land. So get your speed towards the boat, hand in the water, straight into the 360 and commit to it.